Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Hawaii in Real Life. We're here at Samari, Hawaii with Jessa and Andrea who are participating in the Fringe Festival, right?
Yes.
And so what are you guys going to be doing? Do you know?
So we have a show at the next door. The venue is at the next door.
In Chinatown?
In Chinatown, yes. Samari School of Aerial Arts and Valerie Aerial Burlesque will be having a show. But this is a little unique because we've chosen 4 students that auditioned for the show to basically share their pieces within the show. We'll thread it together we like to leave a lot of little surprises for our audience. And Valerie Aerial Burlesque, which is Samari Hawaii's sister company, will be having a cameo appearance. So a couple of our company performers will be performing as well. With
Interesting.
our students. Yeah.
Wow. Sounds like a very full performance.
Yeah.
I can add something that we have our own setup structure. So next door is a venue that we cannot hang from the ceiling. So we bring our own structure. We have a pyramid setup structure, so it's exciting that we bring in indoors, and so we're able to do an aerial show.
Oh, okay. So I remember I've seen you guys at other venues, like you suspend those things from trees and balconies and all that kind of stuff. So
basically anything that we can hang from, we will hang from.
And what's the highest you've ever hung from?
In Hawaii?
Maybe about, I had a job about a month ago at the Aviation Museum. It was about 40 feet high.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then there's the convention center and places like that in Hawaii where things are a little bit higher. But
Okay. And so the freestanding structure that you're bringing is about how high? You know?
23.5 feet.
Oh, that's still pretty big.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, there's still some significant height for sure. And we have various different apparatus too. So we have the silk and we have the trapeze, we have the lyra, and we have the rope. So we're kind of basically going to have all of those different apparatus within different acts.
Okay. And how long is the performance?
It's a little under 30 minutes.
Okay. And that includes everything,
Yeah, and so because we are not in a theater, you get to see all the behind the scenes. So all the changing out of all the apparatus will be happening in between each piece.
Wow, neat. So you can actually really appreciate how each item works.
And even that, people like watching that as well. It's like watching the piece and then watching us climb and change out the apparatus. People enjoy that also.
Oh, cool.
The show within a show. Yeah.
So Samari Hawaii, what exactly is it? Like, you've been around for how many years?
Can I answer that?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I'm you can blame it on me. So pretty much I started Samari Hawaii about it's going to be 7 years that I started on Maui.
Okay.
On Oahu here, teaching classes about 5 years. This coming end of the year, about 5 years. And we pretty much started on demand because I was doing aerials and I was asked to teach. And so I paired up with some of my friends like Nicole Young. She was practicing with me, and then we started teaching on demand. And then it multiplied. So now we have classes for kids. We have a burlesque company that's directed by Jessa, and it keeps growing, like it's popular. Yeah.
Nice.
Adults, kids, men, women, small, big.
It's for people who want to pursue performing and also people who just want to explore in a fun way for fitness, So we try to encompass all of it.
So do you need to have gymnastic ability, or you teach that in the class?
We do. We teach. We don't have any prior requirement actually if you sign up for a class, because then if you have we will lead you through. Like pretty much my motto is that it builds up on your confidence level. So if you're really willing to learn it, and we'll put you in a safe place that anybody can learn. Yeah.
Okay, good to know. So if I signed up tomorrow, I could possibly. Well, I know the cameraman's like, she's not coordinated enough.
Well, and I always tell our students, this is something that takes definitely commitment and dedication to. You're not born with it. So
Right.
if you have that passion and that drive and that motivation, like, you can go a long way with it. And that's what I think we enjoy so much as teachers, is bringing that space to our students and watching them grow and develop confidence and get stronger. And then our shows, I just got chicken skin, are awesome because we get to see them share that with the world. And that's, I know for myself, and I know I can say for Andrea also, for all of us, that's what we really truly love.
Neat. And how many students do you guys have? About, you think?
Wow, now
Over
it's-
150.
Wow.
it's more
Wow, I
close.
didn't realize this.
Like in and out, counting classes and people that just come in and like once in a almost 200, I would say. Yeah.
Wow. Huh.
Yeah.
And so there's 200 people
I
out there who
seriously
can.
say it multiplied. It really did. Because when we started here, we had one class, and I was probably me and Nicole and one more couple of other. We were the only ones performing aerials. Yeah. So, yeah.
Wow. So if you want to take lessons from them, well, how do they sign up? What's your website?
SamadhiHawaii.com. If you go online and you Google aerial classes in Honolulu, you find us, Samadhi Hawaii. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. There's a lot of nowadays. There's more aerials happening in Honolulu area, and but I think this is actually the one bigger school. Yeah.
Right.
I think what I love about us too is that we have a curriculum and a protocol for all of our classes that we ourselves are dedicated to exploring and creating safety and ways that we can get our students to accomplish something and feel successful. And so we all follow a curriculum that we are cultivating ourselves and learning and sharing with the students. And so it's a little different than just showing up and taking a class, which is, we have that option as well, but it's more like a school in that aspect.
So you get from point A to point B.
Yeah, and we're kind of set up like a school in the sense where we have sessions, so you can sign up for that particular class and you stick with that class, that session, and then you might move on to the next level or the next level, or you can stay, or some of our higher level students will go back to the foundations. And then we have conditioning classes for people who just, want to condition their body and kind of get
Build the
into it.
core.
And we have aerial yoga. So there's a lot of different ways that we try to make it accessible to everybody on all different levels.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thus the 200 students. And then the burlesque company, is that something that you teach also?
So the burlesque company is in its third season, and it's a sister of Samadhi, so the same performers in each one. It's just more of an adult content, kind of very much like Vegas and Hawaii. We have a lot of fun with the costuming and the content and whatnot. We just had a aerial burlesque workshop here at Samadhi. Myself and another teacher taught together, and so 3 of the students that are performing in the showcase, actually we help them put these pieces together in the end of that workshop. So now we're helping them polish it even more. Nicole Young, the co-director of Samadhi Hawaii, is working with them to kind of polish their choreography and get them ready for the Fringe Festival. So
Sounds like a very, very cool performance.
Yeah.
I can't imagine aerial burlesque.
I know.
That's pretty edgy.
it's like classy, edgy, sensual fun with a lot of glitter and a lot of sparkle.
Yes.
For sure. As much as we possibly
We
can.
we have to remember that when the first time they're coming up with the aerial burlesque, like, you better be good in aerials.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that it starts there, and then you move on to the glitzy and to the all the bonuses that they bring.
It's taking all the technique and the skills and then bringing a different genre to it. But
Okay.
we pretty much can do anything though. Like, we do a lot of corporate gigs and a lot of private stuff, and we get approached for people that want to hire us, and we can basically tailor what the customer's looking for. If it's like a Hawaiiana theme or live music, or we always ask like, well, what are you looking for? And then we with our creative juices flowing and their vision, we can pretty much create anything.
We like the community events as well, just like Fringe and a lot of the kids' community events, and those are good. That's what kind of grounds us in as a school too.
Okay, so if you want to see them, check out the Fringe Festival at least this coming week. Do you know what day it is?
It's November 7th
Yours is-
at next door, and the first show is at 7:30.
Okay. And is there another show after that?
We
or-
will be having the Samadhi live show in February. Oh, you mean for the Fringe?
Yeah, for the Fringe.
Yeah, there is a show right afterwards.
Okay, so it's all on November 7th at
Yeah.
Next Door.
Just for one night.
Okay.
Come at 7:30.
Yes,
and you get to
7:30.
see.
Start on time.
Because then you might want to stay for the second show if you like it that much.
And then you'll want to take class, and so we'll be there to talk to you about that, because that always happens too. People see it and they love it and they want to take class. So
Okay. Cool. Okay. Well, thank you. See you at the Fringe. Bye.